It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show, presented by Kia.
And one of the epic nights in the NBA, we welcome you to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the West All-Stars up against the East All-Stars. Up and down both of these rosters, it's just loaded with talent. It's going to be an interesting All-Star game this year, and if it's anything like what we've seen in the last couple of years, we'll be in for a few surprises as well. Tonight, we'll be looking at two of the better backcourts in the league, smart, athletic, and I think of those two things, and I think of Kenny the Jet Smith. You've been in a few of these high-level matchups between guards. What's your take?
Well, first and foremost, your team has to win because anytime you have a matchup, if your team doesn't win, I don't care what your numbers are and what your stats are, you have not won the matchup. So, but you got to find a rhythm early, get everyone involved, and then you could try to take over the game.
Speaking of smart and athletic, which Kenny is, here's Shaq.
Well, Kenny, a huge part of the guard's responsibility is how well he sets up his bigs.
Remember Akeem?
Yeah, Akeem used to set him up. Scotty Skiles set me up. Penny Hardaway set me up. Kobe Bryant set me up. But you got to get them the ball in a time and a place where they could do something with it.
Why'd you leave out Wade?
Oh, yeah. He didn't really pass that much.
Oh, okay.
I passed it to him. I was older then.
Okay, gotcha.
Plus,
Thank you,
it was
Shaq.
Miami. I wasn't working hard. I was on the beach.
Game's just about to start. We'll see you later.
The boy I love's got another girl.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars.
Hey, gentlemen. Ready?
And here are the East All-Stars now. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. And there's Bryant. And it's Westbrook, and it's shooting guard. Leonard kicks to Bryant. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Bryant's got the first basket of the game for the West All-Stars. Lowry with the ball. He feeds it to Wade. They set the pick. Here's George. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And so here are the West All-Stars. Outside Westbrook, and it's Bryant at the elbow. From 18 feet away, good work there as it goes. Kobe's got his second basket.
Kobe getting it done. Just a gorgeous shot that time.
Lowry dishes to Wade. Lowry with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Wade kicks to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12, and that's good for 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Curry. Pass to Kobe. Leonard with a screen on Wade. And here's Bryant for 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Now, here's George. Anthony on the wing. Fires from 18. He's off on that one.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He spoke about what it really means to be an all-star coach. He said, really, it's just a testament to the way my real team has played this year. It's a side effect of them having a great start to the season. They deserve all the credit for me being here. Kevin, very gracious as always. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. The free throw drops for Durant. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Lowry kicks to Anthony. And Wade now top of the key. No one covering.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Curry. Outside Durant. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets a head of steam up. That's the idea. Shut him down before he gets going. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here's Leonard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The West All-Stars have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. New players in now for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Durant. Draymond Green comes in for Kobe. Thompson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Curry. And so he hits both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And here is Thomas. Bosh, the screen. Outside DeRozan. Bosh, a screen on Thompson. Outside Bosh. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. He dishes it to Paul. Green with a screen for Paul. And there's the feed to Green. Green with a screen on Bosh. DeRozan against Thompson. 3-pointer. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the West. LaMarcus Aldridge. Now Thomas. Drummond with a screen on Paul. Thomas passes to Drummond. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Drummond's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
They got to watch out, Clark. Those kind of defensive lapses early in the game can start to snowball for a team.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Cousins gets it to go.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Here's DeRozan. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. It's DeRozan with the drive. And that one drops. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. 3-point lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the pass to Paul. Screen by Cousins. Now here's Paul. 5 to shoot. Here's Aldridge. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. So both teams making some changes here. The West All-Stars have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. The free throw drops for Aldridge. Here is Wall. There's the three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the West All-Stars up by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Doesn't make sense.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
I hate you like, do you want to on the east side, ain't no rigid. Do I want to watch? Do I know what time it is right now?
And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. DeRozan out there with Wall. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Drummond in at the 5. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Now here's Harden. Here's Aldridge. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Wall against Paul. And Wall kicks to DeRozan. Wall dishes to Drummond. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Drummond's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the East All-Stars. Paul kicks to Aldridge. Harden outside. Back to Aldridge. DeRozan against Harden. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
That's not a sight you see very often to me. He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
They set the pick. Millsap passes to DeRozan. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Aldridge kicks to Paul. It's Davis on the wing. Shoots from the corner. And the shot no good, a bit short. Now the East All-Stars with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And that one's good. Drummond.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Paul after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Back to Davis, 14 feet away. That one, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Rosen dishes to Butler. Inside. Wall passes to Millsap. Back to Wall. And that misses. That would have put him up. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Aldridge. On the wing, Harden. DeRozan defending. 5 on the clock. Harden, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Again, the miss by Wall. And the West All-Stars have possession. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Davis kicks to Paul. Dishes to Aldridge. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. And the East All-Stars with some changes. George is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Then for the West All-Stars, Kevin Durant comes in for Green. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. 2 minutes. Curry dishes to Davis. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Wade kicks to Millsap. Cuts it 5. They get the rebound. Here's Drummond.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
He's off on the first. Chris Bosch is checked in for the East. Thomas comes in for John Wall. The West All-Stars also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Aldridge. Kobe comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson in for James Harden. That one misses. 1:43 left to play here in the half. Down low, here's Cousins. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the West All-Stars.
Boy, guys, their play in the low post has been excellent right off the bat.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the free throw, no good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. They set the pick. Here's Bosch. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Bosch has got his first basket.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Curry kicks to Thompson. 1:05 left in the first half. Here's Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Unloads from 13. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Thomas. Curry kicks to Cousins. Cousins with a screen for Thompson. The dish to Durant. A putback. Goes up again, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Anthony's checked in for George. And West also making a switch. Westbrook's checked in. The West All-Stars have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Thomas against Westbrook. Wade outside. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Isaiah Thomas. Thompson with it. Outside Westbrook. Fires from the wing. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. West All-Stars lead by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets. He was bringing the effort down low.
And I tell you what, that allowed him to get his team several multiple shot opportunities. His work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game, and the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Bryant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Durant in at the center position. He's with the ball. Kicks it to Wade. Back to Lowry. Puts up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Durant's got 9 points.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Wade kicks to George. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Curry. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Passes to Kobe. Feeds it to Westbrook. The three-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Anthony kicks to Low. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Pass to Anthony. The 15-footer breaks a big high bounce and goes in. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They lead by 4. Curry attacking. Good work defensively by Anthony.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
Lowry passes to George. Wade outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 14. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. A big group substitution here for the East. Drummond's checked in for James. Millsap comes in for Anthony. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for George. And John Wall subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And the second free throw, good. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harden kicks to Aldridge. Paul against Wall. Left side Davis. Millsap with the steal. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Paul kicks to Aldridge. To the middle. Here's Davis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Bosch is checked in, and West also making a switch. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Wall kicks to Bosch. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Isaiah Thomas is checked in for the East. The West All-Stars have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And here's Wall. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Millsap. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
The West All-Stars have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
One shot, gentlemen.
Harden, no good on the free throw. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works. Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Here is Davis following the basket by John Wall. Back to Davis. That's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. Millsap dishes the Wall. 1:09 left to play here in the third. The wide open look here for Bosch. And it's off from 3-point range. Bosch has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Paul kicks to Harden. Outside Davis. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Butler. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the West. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Bosch, the screen. Outside Millsap. Thomas passes to Bosch. Clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bosch has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Pass to Cousins. Thomas against Paul. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Chris Bosch. The West All-Stars have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Two shots.
Free throw, good, Paul. And so Paul nails both of them. Now Wall. He kicks it to Millsap. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the West All-Stars leading by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 6. They've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Paul George. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
You know, they've also been very good from the free throw line. I mean, that's been a very important part of what they've done today.
First one falls for him. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. Now here's Westbrook. It's stolen by DeRozan. James kicks to Lowry. He feeds it to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. George against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry against Curry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Wade's checked in. Kobe's checked in for the West. Lowry for 3. The shot, no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Bryant dishes to Westbrook. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Bryant in the post, working on James. Durant, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from James. Lowry against Curry. Westbrook a screen on Wade. Curry kicks to Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And 11 points for Kevin Durant. To the paint, here's LeBron, and Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. There's a good screen. Outside, George launches it, buries the long-range jumper.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And it's Westbrook missing.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Outside Curry. Westbrook with a screen for Curry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, they've also really been down in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
He hits the second from the line.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Yes, he does, and they need nothing less from him tonight. Another clutch performance is exactly what they're hoping for.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Now, here's George. James. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He dishes it to Curry. The feed to Westbrook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. John Wall's checked in for the East. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
George against Kobe. Left side, Wall. And there's the pass to Carmelo. Rocket 6. And it's Wade in the corner. They grabbed their own miss.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Westbrook, no good. Westbrook's gone 1 of 4 from the field. It's George on the wing. It falls!
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olden.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. And here are the East All-Stars now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's James. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
And that one misses. And it's the West All-Stars ball. 4-point game. Here's Curry down low. Here's Leonard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Leonard hits them both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. It's in!
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Down low. Here's Westbrook. Connects! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony.
His accuracy, wow. I was blown away by how consistent he was throughout this game. There's a part of you that thinks like, okay, another one and another one. It's going to be another one that goes in, and then you realize, you know what, it's just his night.
What a huge lift he got from the crowd tonight. There's nothing those fans love more than seeing this guy get hot. And he was so hot, I got to get up right now, Ernie. My seat is hot. Oh.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful, even beyond wonderful, spectacular, just great. I mean, see you.
Good night.